Hey YouTube, I have another PSA returns video. Lots of cards here. Man, we'll just see what we have. It's not going to be as big as that last one because I've only got 2 boxes, but it's still going to be pretty big. Probably looking at about 300, about 200 some, maybe low 200s on the PSA returns. We're going to start off with some Japanese cards. This is actually from kind of newer sets, but it's a full art Pokemon Center Lady, Mint 9. Probably got it because of the centering. You can kind of see it's off on the side there. Next up, we have a Gem Mint 10 Yveltal full art, and this is also Japanese. You know, I think the Japanese did a really good job with their full arts, and I think the rarity is quite a bit higher. I could be wrong on that. I can't remember completely for sure. Next up, we have Xerneas, also pulling the Gem Mint 10. We're going to build the background here early in the beginning, so you're not just looking at a white plain back wall right there, but we're going to get some better cards in there for sure. Now, that said, Gem Mint 10s, always good. Check this out, got a secret rare Mega Heracross EX. I think the Megas first started in, was it Furious Fist? You didn't have any in Flash Fire, or you had the Mega Charizard in Flash Fire. You had Mega Blastoise and Venusaur, and I think it was something else also in Sun and Moon base set. I don't know what I was thinking there for a second. Always like to see Dragonite get the Gem Mint 10. Really good looking card there. Next up, we have a Mega Charizard Gem Mint 10. It's the first edition. It is the secret rare. It's not the shiny. Nonetheless, a really good pull. Probably going to stick that in my Charizard collection. As with this one as well, the full art Flash Fire EX Charizard. Really nice. Most of these I expected 10s on. I mean, these were really good condition. They're new, so they're easy to grade, and on top of that, they're Japanese, so the stock is just crazy good. Got Xerneas. Got a second one of those. I guess I see. Yeah, both of them are first edition. Looks like we got a third one as well. Scored the Gem Mint 10 on all 3. Got the secret rare Mega Lucario. Gem Mint 10 again. I don't even know if it was worth it to grade these things, but you know, pulling the 9s and 10s, I mean, it's hard not to grade cards that I know are going to be Gem Mint 10s now, just because I do so much grading. And half the time I just take these cards, you know, I just run through them real quick and then throw them into a PSA stack. Next up, we got Kangaskhan Tx, really popular deck card. You got the Toxicroak EX, Gem Mint 10. Also for Flash Fire, we have the Magnezone Gem Mint 10. We'll put these back into the box. I forgot to pull out an empty box before I started recording. Check it out, Pokemon Center Lady did get the 10. Was that other one was a 9, right? Yeah. Both first edition. But there's the 10. Just gonna have those Charizards sitting in the back. Next up, we have Karina Gem Mint 10. Really nice full art. Got the Fossil Researcher, not that great. Another one. Check this out. We got a Charizard CP6 Gem Mint 10. That's really nice. Super duper card. Stick that back there. You know, I don't even collect Japanese cards, but because I collect so many Charizards, I think it'll be good for me to just start setting back different Charizards that I get in PSA 10. Man, look at that. Mew EX, full art, first edition, Gem Mint 10. Now this card looks really nice. You got the Ho-Oh EX. Oh man. Just the quality right there. Super, super nice. And as well with this one, check out that Rayquaza EX. You know, I don't really normally care that much about Japanese cards, but you gotta admit that the quality that they print these the cards on is really high. Now, they did a good job with Team Up, and I think Pokemon on the English side is going in the right direction with the quality of their cards. But Japan has had it from the start. I mean, the original holos are just so much easier to grade than WotC holos, even EX series, Diamond and Pearl. I mean, right up until, even Sun and Moon recent sets, they're kind of tough compared, especially if you're comparing it to the Japanese sets. Pull a 9 on the Tornadus. Got a 10 on this Cobalion. I'm not even sure how she would say it, but I imagine there's someone out there saying that I just butchered it. Got N, super playable card, very expensive at one time. Got Terrakion. All these are gem at 10s. Another 10 on the Victini. This one got a 9 on the Virizion, as well as the Shaman EX. So it looks like we're getting to some more black and white series stuff. Got a 10 on the Kyogre. It's great quality. Mewtwo EX, so there's a good one. Stick that right back there. Groudon. Normally that would be in the background for sure, but I think with the cards we got back there, we're just going to keep trucking through. Got a 10 on that Kyurem, 10 on this Regigigas EX, and on the Entei. I think the Entei is going to have to be stuck back there. I'm a sucker for the legendary dogs. And here's another one. We got the Suicune. Really good looking card. Got a 9 on the Darkrai. There's another Tornadus EX, probably the much better one. Well, I guess the other one was just regular Tornadus. Got Giratina with the 10. 10 on the Latios. That's the pink or red one. There's a secret rare. Pulled the 9 on it. Pulled the 9 on the Chandelure as well. Pikachu got the 10. There we go. There's a nice snag. Hate to cover up that Charizard, but you gotta move on sometimes. Here we got the 10 on Superior. Ooh, what is this? A 6. Oh man, why did this one get the 6? Oh, there it is. Not sure how that happened. Looks like there's some kind of indentation on the card. Maybe even another one right there. That's kind of weird. Definitely do not remember that. I'm wondering if, see if there's some kind of, no, but you can see it on the front side too if you flash it right there. Man, it still looks really nice. I hate that it got the 6 though. There's our first secret rare. Pulled the 10 on the Garchomp. Guess we can stick that one in the back. I completely forgot about the Pikachu. Garbodor with the 9. Ultra Ball, of course this was super expensive for a while. But pulled the 9, no 10 on that one. Alright, we are through row 104. Got some more secret rares. Got a 9 on the Empoleon, 9 on the Sigilyph. These all have like gold border. 9 on that Blastoise. Here's a Golurk with a 9. Terrakion got the 10. Execute got the 10. Virizion with the 10. I like Rare Candy. We'll stick that one back there. 10 on the Rare Candy. Got Dusknoir with the 10. Well, that was unexpected. Got a 9 on that Mew EX. Must have been something that I missed. Usually, I didn't try to send any of my non-full art black and white stuff that I didn't think would do really well. Check that out. 10 on the Mew. And then to follow up, 10 on the Mewtwo level X. Yes, I did send in some level X's. You guys have seen basically everything from the Japanese series base all the way through e-reader to now black and white. But you haven't seen many of the level X's. I think I've got some of those in this video. Yes, got the 10 on the Charizard level X. And it's crazy, like these are all sleeved right now. You would think I've already looked at them, but I haven't. My wife did. I just kind of put them in numerical order, and they were already in stacks of 10. And then she puts them in cases, so really she gets to look at them before I do. And then I come back and I make the videos, and then I basically sell them out or put them up for sale or stick them in my collection. That would have been nice to get to 10. I don't think it would be too hard to send in more of those. I always like trying to flash that light to see what's going on. I'm sure they saw something. There's a whole lot of hollow there that could have had something go wrong. Got a 10 on Annie's Espeon. Got a 10 on some McDonald hollows. And look at that swirl right there beside of his face. So 10 on the Squirtle. 10 on the Charmander. People love these just because they just look so cool. Awesome. Got the 10 on the Pikachu. Going right back there. Oh, we got a 7. Must have missed something on this. Wasn't expecting to get a 7. There's an 8.5. That's kind of a strange grade. Now this Mewtwo's got some really cool artwork. Pulled the 9, didn't get the 10 for some reason. Maybe I missed a little nick on all these. But from the Junior Rally, that's what Lugia and Celebi were also from. So hoping to get better grades on them. Then we got some T promos. We got the Flareon with the 9, Vaporeon with the 9, and then Jolteon with the 8. Let's see if we can see what's wrong with this one. Looks like there's something on the case right there, but doesn't really look like edge wear. Maybe on the front, there's a little white nick there. There's a white nick there. It's probably what happened. And you know, I can kind of see why they would mark off for Japanese cards when you're hitting so many 10s in a row and you're hitting flawless cards, and then all of a sudden a grader sees something that's wrong. I mean, it should be a lower grade, and I think there is a good distinction there when they make that. So we got 10 on the Moltres, 10 on the Articuno, and then 8 on the Zapdos. Got an 8 on the Dragonite. I always like seeing 10s on Dragonites, but 10 on the Pichu, also Junior Rally. Got a 9 on that Pikachu Junior Rally. Then we got the All Nippon Airlines Gem at 10 for the Pikachu. And then here's a really good one. 10 on the McDonald's promo for the Umbreon. Pretty sweet. These must have had like a bend on the side or something, because I pulled these right out of a sealed VHS deck, but sometimes these cards are like wrapped up with a piece of plastic around the side of them, and they have these little indentions on the side. But I don't think I remember seeing these on these cards. I guess I missed it because there's an 8, 8, 7. They obviously saw something. Here we got a second season sub promo from Japanese Play. Got 10. Here's the Jirachi Gem at 10. Ooh, here's a nice one. Got the Play promo from UEX Gem at 10. Been needing something else to stick there in the background. Next up, we have a Lost Remover, Lost Link prize, mint 9. I thought for sure that one had a 10. Again, just a little nick. Half the time you don't even see it on the front because you get so focused on that backside that something on the front goes unnoticed. Got a 9 on the shiny Rayquaza. What does it say? It was a Legendary PM Present Camp. I have no idea about that. Got a 10 on the Articuno EX. Another Play promo. And again, another Play promo. Got one for the Moltres. Vending Series Mewtwo. I really like this artwork. Check it out. We got another Pikachu McDonald's promo and another one. So we got 3 of those. Definitely going to be putting at least one up for sale. Got a 10 on a Slowpoke. And then this Charmander pulled an 8. Still really good looking. I'm sure there was something wrong with it that I missed. So far I've really enjoyed this sub. Rates have been very strong. But it's probably going to be like that when you've got a lot of Japanese stuff. Looks like we're jumping into some English. Got a full art Pikachu and Zekrom GX Gem at 10. That'll get a spot. But there's a second one. And a third. And a fourth. And a fifth. And then now we're jumping over to the Eevee and Snorlax. Also got the 10. Oh, there we went with a 9. We had a bunch of 10s right there in a row. There's another Eevee and Snorlax 10. And another one. I think I sent 5 of each. I may have sent in more at the end of this submission. I can't remember for sure. Got a Web Series Dark Blastoise. Near mint 8. Got a 9 again on the Charizard. That one back there. Ooh, there's a good grade. Got a 10 on the GB Dragonite. I imagine that's not terribly easy to find. It comes sealed, but a lot of times those get damaged. Nice. 10 on the Celebi EX. Really good looking card. And a 10 on the Altomares Latias. Dang. We're on a roll now. We got a 10 on the Reshiram EX. Oh, we are in the second box. Next it switched over to those Pikachu and Zekrom GX. So I don't know much about this Pikachu M Level X because it didn't come out on the English side. I've seen a few of them, but I just said, hey, you know what? Let's just throw this one in and have it graded. Check it out. I pulled the 10. It'd be nice if they had brought that over to America. Got a 10 on the Chikorita. Got a second 10 for the Charmander and a second 10 for the Squirtle. Looks like our fourth Pikachu is going to be a 9. Had 3 previous 10s. Got a 9 on the Slowpoke. Looks like we've also got a 10 for the Larvitar. That may be all of the holos. There's a 9 on the Chikorita. And another Charmander with a 10. I just like these. I mean, I think they're a good investment for sure. 10 on the Squirtle. Had a guy recently send me some. I may have shown in a video already, but it was bone bigger. Here we go. We got a Web Series Magikarp, and this artwork is really popular because it's like the University Magikarp. It has a much rarer card version of it, but because it has the same artwork and it was a reprint, this one's pretty expensive. I don't know what it is as a Gem at 10. You don't see that same crazy price jump on the Japanese side because the card quality is already really good. So half the time when you have something that's a Gem at 10, I mean, it's the exact same thing as if you have it raw, and people already know that. But we'll see how that changes as more people send stuff in the PSA. We got an 8 on the Koro Onyx. Man, I had so many of these promos to choose from, and I only had a handful that I could send in that I thought would get like a 9 or a 10. And that first one got an 8. Got a 9 on the Wooper, 9 on the Farfetch'd, got an 8 on the Jinx. Oh, we did get a Gem at 10. Got a Gem at 10 on the Hitmontop. Super cool. Shining Mew. And I've already looked over this card. I couldn't figure out anything wrong with it other than maybe the centering a little bit. It looks so cool. Got the 8. I don't regrade too many cards, but this may have been one card, maybe one card that I try to send back in again because I wanted a 10 of it and I thought this was a really good candidate for that. Got a 10 on the promo for Suicune and Entei, and then the Raikou dropped down to a 9. Gyarados got the 9. And then we got us a gold victory medal, Gem Mint 10. Ooh, I see what's coming up next. We got us a Sunset Mew, Gem Mint 10. Yeah, definitely going back there. The front 2 cards right now are non-holos, but I don't care. Got another Karen's Tyranitar, Gem Mint 10. Yes. Got a Web Dark Charizard, Gem Mint 10 first edition. You guys know how much I like Dark Charizard, so to put the Web one in there as a 10 is really nice. Got a 9 on the Dark Blastoise. Articuno, really cool, pulled the 10. Got a 10 on the Dark Venusaur. That should also get a spot back there. And then you got that Masaki looking Web Gengar, Gem Mint 10. Same thing with the Machamp, which many of you know from the English side. He was printed as the number 43 promo in the Wizards of the Coast original Black Star promos. And you got Moltres. This was number 21, I think, in the promos, and Articuno was number 22. Moving on, we still have one more row to go, so we're about 3/4 of the way through. Now, I didn't know this was a pretty rare card before I bought it, but it was in a stack of other promos. I thought I had a good shot at a 10, but it's the Battle Road Mew. It's basically the one from Pop Series 5 on the English side. You could get it as a holo and a non-holo, and I think there was a corrected upside down backside version and an error. The corrected one's actually a little bit more rare, but I don't know. I think it's about a $100 card or so. You got this Boost Energy Gem at 10. That's nice. Got a Rayquaza EX Gem at 10. Play promos. I'm not sure how rare the play promos are, but I mean that kind of artwork right there, and it's Lugia, and it's limited, and it's Gem at 10. I mean, how do you not just stick that in the background and say that's a nice card? And you got the same thing with the Ho-Oh going on here. Just really good quality. I mean, I like the artwork, like the card, like the Pokemon. Got a 9 on the Mew. Uh-oh, here we go. We got some more tag team promo 10s. There's Celebi and Venusaur pulling the 10. And then a second one, a third one, and a fourth one. We may keep that rolling. It looks like there's more in here. Oh, cool. We do have some other stuff. So we got a fifth one, and then we're going to go back and we're going to, looks like, put in more of the Pikachu Zekrom. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 of each again. So we got Eevee and Snorlax, 10, 10, 10. Man, there's a bunch of sequential Gem Mint 10s. And another one. And it looks like what's going to break the cycle is some pretty cool cards. You got some embossed Meijis. So I don't think I got too many 10s on these. I thought they looked really stunning. Condition was really good too. I was expecting more 10s. I think I got 1 10 out of all of them, but check it out. Got the Articuno. Got the Moltres. I don't know if this is a complete set or not. Got the Zapdos. Yes, we do have the Charizard. Got an 8.5, kind of weird grade. Got the Venusaur, or Fushigibana. I have no idea if I pronounced that right. Got Comex, or Gyarados. Those scratches are probably on this case, or the inside PSA case, not on the card itself. No way I would have got a 9 with all that crap. These cards keep wanting to fall on me. Next up we have a Jumpluff or Purin. Ooh, this looks nice. Team Rocket. Got any Team Rocket fans out there? Look at that Meowth's eyes, they're just kind of glowing. And these colors are even stronger in person. Like I'm looking through the camera lens and they look nice, but man, they look even better in person. I'm getting flashed right in the face. You got Mish and Ash and Misty and Pikachu. The eyes and the cheeks kind of stick out. Looks like I had a second Zapdos. There's another Raichu. Got Mew. And we do have Mewtwo. Really cool. Laplace or Lapras. You also got Weeping Bell, Paris, and Vileplume. Next up we got Dragonite. Karyu. Arcanine or Windy. There's the Pikachu. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Must be getting close to 5 o'clock. Now we got the Gengar. Man, they hit all of the really popular Pokemon, it looks like. Got Alakazam, Footin. I wouldn't have thought that. Fushigi-Dane or Bulbasaur. Zenigame or Squirtle. Check it out. Got a Gem Mint 10 on the Meowth or Nyarth. Elevu, I don't even know how you say that. Eevee. Got Lucky on the Chansey. Kind of sounds like Chance. And then we're going to finish out with 5 more Celebi and Venusaur Tag Team Gem Mint 10s. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think your favorite card was. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thanks.